Good morning. In the last class, you have learned about the value of a polynomial when the value of the variable is given. Today, we are going to learn about the zero or root of a polynomial. This is the main part of the polynomial chapter, so you have to listen properly. Okay? Now look, a number x is equal to a is called zero or root of the polynomial p of x if p of a is equal to 0. The main thing is, suppose this is the polynomial p of x and instead of x you substitute a. Then if you get p of a equal to 0, then we can say that a is the root or 0 of that polynomial. Once again I will tell you. So this is p of x, polynomial p of x. Instead of this x, you are going to substitute a there. Right? When you substitute a to p of x, if you get the answer is 0, means a is the 0 or root of the polynomial. Okay. Now I will think about the steps how to find out whether the verification of the given number is 0 or root of the polynomial. Either you can say 0 or you can say root. Okay. Now step 1. Substitute the given number to the polynomial. That is the first step. That you know how to do it. Right? Already we have studied p of it is given and then p of 1 we know. P of 2. So that means you have to substitute that value instead of x. So same thing you have to do it now. Then check whether we are getting the answer as 0. After substituting, you have to find out what answer you are getting. If you are getting 0 as the answer means, we can say that the value is 0 or root of that polynomial. If you are not getting as 0 means that number is not the 0 of the polynomial, 0 or root of the polynomial. Clear? So this is the verification for getting the 0 of the polynomial. Clear? Okay, we'll do it now. This is the question. Verify whether 3 by 2, 3 and 0 are zeros of the polynomial 2x square minus 3x. So this is the polynomial 2x square minus 3x is the polynomial. Okay. Then you have to verify that 3 by 2 is a 0 of that polynomial. And then 3 is a 0 of the polynomial. And 0 is the 0 of the polynomial. Either you can say 0 or root. Clear? Okay. First question we will do. First what you have to write now? First you have to write the polynomial. Name it. Name it as, here x is there, so it is p of x. So let p of x equals 2x square minus 3x. Okay, first step. Then, what is the next step then? First one, p of 3 by 2. P of 3 by 2. What you have to do? Instead of x, I applied 3 by 2 there. So you have to substitute here also. It will be 2 into 3 by 2 the whole square. I put it bracket because the exponent is there. Okay. Minus 3 into 3 by 2. Now what is the next step? You have to expand. That means 2 into 3 by 2 square. 3 by 2 into 3 by 2. What will you get? Numerator to numerator. That means 3 into 3. 9 divided by denominator, 2 into 2, 4. 9 by 4. So here it is 9 by 4 minus. Now numerator, 9 by 2. Clear? Here 3 by 1 is there. That means 1 into 2, 2. Now can you cancel? Here it is multiplication. So what you can do then? You can cancel. Here it is 2. So what is the next step then? 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2. What is 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2? It is equal to 0. So here in one step there should not be two equal sign. In one step only one equal sign is needed. So equal to 0. Means what? It means that 3 by 2 is a 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x. Clear? So once again I will repeat. 2 into, substitute the value instead of x. Whether it is any variable is there, which variable is there, just substitute the value. So 2 into 3 by 2 means square is 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, 9 by 4. Then here it is minus 3 into 3, 9. But actually here there is 1 is there. 3 means 3 by 1. Okay. So 1 into 2, 2. Then here we can cancel. Here it is. Now look, this is together one family. Clear? This is another family because there is subtraction. When multiplication is there means you can cancel it. Okay. So here 2 and 4 you can cancel. Here 2 1 is 2, 2 2s are 4. And here it is 3 into 3, 9 divided by 2 you will get. Here when you cancel you will get the answer 9 by 2. So 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2. What is 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2? You will get the answer 0. That is why 3 by 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. Clear? Okay then. So we will do the next one then. P of 3. Instead of 3 by 2 we have to find out whether P of 3 it is a 0 or root of this polynomial. Okay, here what you should do now? Instead of x, substitute 3 there. So 2 into 3 square minus 3 into, what is the number? And instead of x, 3 you have to substitute. Right? If you write 3 into 3 also, no problem, it is the correct one. Okay, then 2 into 3 square is 9 minus 3 into 3 is 9. Can you cancel this 9 and 9? No, because here this is one family together. Okay, after minus or plus comes means that will be the other family. So this is another family it is. Okay, so here it is 2 into 8 is 18 minus 9. What will you get the answer? It is 9 you will get. That means it is not equal to 0. Here, then what is the next step we have to write? Since P of 3 not equal to 0, then what we can say? 3 is not a 0 of P of x equals 2x square minus 3x. Clear? So once again you have to remember, instead of x substitute 3 there. Wherever x is there, just substitute. Okay, then expand it. 3 square means 9 and then here minus 3 into 3 is 9. Some of you will just cancel this 9 and 9. Then it will be big wrong it is. Instead between there is minus or plus is there means please don't cancel between these two. Okay, here this is multiplication comes with that is one family. Okay, so it is 2 into 9 is 18 minus 9. You will get the answer 9 not equal to 0. Then one more thing is there, P of 0 we have to find out. So just substitute instead of x 0 there. Okay, so P of 0. Okay, just substitute then. It is 2 into 0 square minus 3 into 0. Then it will be what? 2 into 0 square, 0 into 0, 0. 0 into 2 is 0. So 0 minus 0. What will you get the answer? 0. So what we can say then? Since P of 0 equals 0, then what we can say? Then 0 is a root or 0 of P of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x. Now from exercise number 2.2, third question. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. That means this is polynomial. You have to find out whether these two are the zeros of this polynomial. This is indicated against this polynomial. Just check it whether these two are the zeros of that polynomial. Okay, we'll start now. P of x already they had given you. So P of x is equal to, once again we are writing x plus 1 into x minus 2. What is the first value? Negative 1. So P of negative 1. Just substitute what? Instead of x, negative 1 there. It will be negative 1 plus 1. Now look, instead of x is negative 1. Okay. Plus 1 is there, plus 1 is there. Keep it in bracket. Clear? Next one. X means negative 1 minus 2. I just substituted this x as negative 1. Clear? Wherever x is there, just substitute with a negative 1. What will you get? The negative 1 plus 1. It is 0. So 0 and then into, here bracket close means it is multiplication in between them. So into negative 1 minus 2. How will you do? Negative 1 minus 2. That means this subtraction. You are subtracting 2 from negative 1. Clear? So subtraction, what is the rule? Take the additive inverse of the second and add. So first one, same thing you have to write. Then additive inverse of the second. Here positive 2 is there. This is for subtraction. Okay. Here it is positive 2 there. That means additive inverse negative 2. Take the additive inverse of second and add. Now what is addition with the same sign? What is the answer for that? It is negative 3 you will get. Add and put the same sign. So negative 3. Now look. 0 into negative 3. 0 into any number, what will you get? 0 itself. So the here answer is 0. Means what? You have to write P of, since P of negative 1 equal to 0, then what we can say? Negative 1 is a 0 of P of x equals x plus 1 into x minus 2. Clear? Then second question. Again 2 is there. So this is A if you want, means you can do. Now B. It is x is equal to 2. So first what you have to write? P of x you have to write. P of x is equal to x plus 1 into x minus 2. Then next value P of 2. P of 2 equals, instead of x, it is 2 plus 1 into 2 minus 2. What is the next step then? 2 plus 1 is 3 into bracket closed and bracket open means here in between them into is there. What is 2 minus 2? It is 0. What is 3 into 0? It is 0. Right? So same sentence you have to write. Since P of 2 equals 0, then 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. P of x is equal to x plus 1 into x minus 2. Clear? This is the way you have to do. So this is the fourth question. Now next fifth question. P of x is given is equal to x square and you have to give the value for x as 0. So just substitute, very easy, only just substitute it. P of x is equal to, let P of x is equal to x square, then P of 0 equals, just write 0 square. What is 0 square? It is 0. That means it is equal to 0. So what you write then? Since P of 0 equals 0, then 0 is the root or 0 of P of x is equal to x square. Now sixth question. This is the sixth question. P of x is equal to, that means polynomial is Lx plus m and the value is, instead of x you have to substitute negative m by L. Okay, then we'll substitute now. So let P of x is equal to Lx plus m. Then instead of x, then P of negative m by L equals, what you have to do? L into negative m by L. Look, instead of x, negative m by L plus m. Put the bracket also, no problem. Otherwise, into you are telling means okay, because there is no exponents. That's why I did not put any bracket there. Now, it is multiplication. Can you cancel this m and m? No, because here this is together on family, m is another family, and here you can cancel because there is multiplication. When multiplication comes means you can cancel. So, L and L cancel. Balance is negative m plus m. What is negative m plus m? You will get the answer equal to 0. Clear? So, what you can say then? It is, since P of negative m by L equal to 0, then negative m by L is a 0 of P of x is equal to Lx plus m. Okay, clear? 7th question, P of x is equal to 3x square minus 1 and the values are given as negative 1 by root 3. You have to remember that negative sign is there, and then 2 by 3, 2 by root 3. You have to find out these are the zeros or not. Okay, we'll start now. So, first one, A, let P of x is equal to 3x square minus 1. Then 3 into, then P of negative 1 by root 3 equals, clear, 3 into negative 1 by root 3 square minus 1. Okay. Next one, negative 1 by root 3 square means what? Negative 1 by root 3 into negative 1 by root 3. Negative into negative, positive, and then what? Numerator to numerator, 1, root 3 into root 3, 3. Positive 1 by root 3 you will get. So, here it is 3 into, now 1 by root 3 has no exponents. So, it will be 1 by 3 minus 1. This 1 by 3 hasn't got any exponents there. So, 1 by 3, right? No need to put in bracket. Now, 3 and 3 cancelled. Balance, what is the balance then? It is 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Means what? You have to just tell that it is negative 1 by root 3 is a 0 of the polynomial. Since P of negative 1 by root 3 equal to 0, then negative 1 by root 3 is a 0 of the polynomial P of x is equal to 3x square minus 1. Okay, clear? The next one more is there, 2 by root 3. So, 2 by root 3, instead of negative 1 by root 3, you can write 2 by root 3. From here it is the same thing. Then P of 2 by root 3 equals, just substitute there, equals 3 into, bracket you can write 2 by root 3 square minus 1. Okay. So, it will be 2 by root 3 square means what? 2 by root 3 into 2 by root 3 is equal to 4 by 3. Okay. Equals 3 into 2 by root 3 square is 4 by 3 minus 1. 3 and 3 cancelled. Right? Balance, what is that? It is 4 minus 1. What is 4 minus 1? It is equal to 3. It is not equal to 0. And what you have to write then? Since P of x, P of 2 by root 3 is not equal to 0, then what we can write? P of 2 by root 3 is not equal to 0. That's why what we can say then, since P of 2 by root 3 not equal to 0, then 2 by root 3 is not a 0 of polynomial P of x is equal to 3x square minus 1. So, you have to write like this. Better after this one, just write polynomial, okay. Previous questions we did not write like that. So, next onwards just write it. P of which one they are giving, that you have to write. Clear? Now, 8th question. P of x is equal to 2x plus 1 and x is equal to 1 by 2. So, we have to apply, let P of x is equal to 2x plus 1 and then when P of 1 by 2 equals 2 into, instead of x you have to substitute 1 by 2 there, plus 1, 2 and 2 cancelled, and then 1 plus 1 you will get the answer 2, which is P of 1 by 2 not equal to 0. Then what you have to write then, since P of 1 by 2 is not equal to 0, then what we can say, then x is equal to 1 by 2 is, or just 1 by 2, it will be enough. 1 by 2 is not a 0 of polynomial P of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay, now next thing, how to find out the zeros. Now till now you have learned about the verification. They will give you the number and you have to verify whether they are 0 or root. Clear? If you are getting the answer as 0, then you can say that that number is the 0 root of that polynomial. Now next section we are going to learn how to find out 0 of or root of a polynomial. Clear? Okay, now you are going to find out the steps for finding the 0 root of a polynomial. Okay. Now look, first step. Take the polynomial P of x where P of x is equal to 0. That means you have to take that polynomial and make it as equal to 0. Just write that polynomial equal to 0. Then when P of x is equal to 0, then find the value of x. When equate with the 0, what we can do is only one variable will be there. Okay. So you have to arrange the numbers to other side and you will get one value there. That will be the 0 or root of a polynomial. You will understand when we will do the problem. Okay. The question is, find the 0 of the polynomial P of x is equal to 2x plus 1. What is the first step? Make P of x is equal to 0. So, P of x is equal to, first you have to take 2x plus 1. After that, for finding 0, what you have to do? P of x is equal to 0, right? That means this P of x you have to write it as 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Instead of this P of x, write the polynomial. Clear? Then what you will do? The number should be the other side. Take this one to other side. Now look, I am just to think about the one example. When you are taking a number to the other side, what happens? Write the first number next to the equal, write it as first itself. That means 2x equals, after the equal sign, 0 is there. Which number is there? Write it as first. Clear? Then take this plus 1 to other side means to the opposite side comes means what happens? Addition becomes subtraction. Clear? Now look, you have to remember one example. When you are going to or someone is coming to our house, what happens? We should be there first, right? Same way this one is come to other side. So 0 is already here, so it should be there first, right? Then plus 1 come to other side, opposite sign you have to take. That you have to remember. Okay. Now 2x is equal to 0 minus 1. It is negative 1. 0 means nothing is there, nothing is there. So 0 is not there, balance is negative 1. Then what will be x then? X is equal to, you will get the answer negative 1. Here it is multiplication 2 into x. 2 come to other side, it will be multiplication becomes division. X is equal to negative 1 by 2. That means this will be the 0 of this polynomial. How will you check it whether it is correct or not? Do you remember the checking? Already we have studied. What you have to do? Apply this one to P of x. This is the checking if you want means you can do. Doubt you have means. So P of x is there what? Is equal to 2x plus 1. Right? Just apply P of negative 1 by 2. P of negative 1 by 2 is equal to 2 into instead of x negative 1 by 2 plus 1. 2 and 2 cancelled. Negative 1 plus 1, what happens? It will be equal to 0. That means negative 1 by 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. Clear? If you have doubt, means you can check it. Otherwise, don't waste your time. It will be, if this one is correct, means your answer will be correct. Then next question now. Again we are going to do exercise number 2.2, fourth one. Find the 0 of the polynomial in each of the following cases. We are starting with the 5. Okay, fifth question. P of x is equal to 3x. Now you have to find out the 0 of the polynomial. So what is the next step then? For finding the 0, what you have to do? P of x should be equal to, for finding 0, P of x should be equal to 0. Then it will be P of x is equal to 3x. Then 3x is equal to 0. Then x is equal, you have to find out the value for x. Clear? Variables value you have to find out. X is equal to, here multiplication, already 0 is there. Here multiplication come to other side, it will be division. So 0 by 3. Equal sign always in the middle always. Okay. So x is equal to 0 by 3. What is 0 by 3? It is x is equal to 0. Clear? Okay. This is the fifth question. Now sixth question. Okay, this is the sixth question. P of x is equal to ax where a not equal to 0. That means what is the next one? You have to find out the value for x. So for finding 0, what you have to do? P of x should be equal to 0. Then, so P of x is equal to ax. Then ax is equal to 0. What is x? X is equal to, the value of x you have to find out here, this one, P of x. Don't find out the value for a. Okay. X only you have to, because here P of x, they will give you which variable there will be. Which variable you want. Okay. Value of which variable you want, that they will give you in the bracket. Okay. So, x is equal to, what you have to do? Write the 0 first. Here multiplication come to other side, it will be division. So, 0 by a is equal to what? X is equal to 0 itself. Clear? So, the 0 is 0 itself. Now, seventh question, last question. Okay, this is the question. Same thing, don't worry about the C and D or L minus Y, C not equal to 0, they are telling. No need to worry about it. What you have to do? Same thing. For finding the 0, what you have to do? Put P of x is equal to 0. For finding 0, what you have to do? P of x is equal to, you have to find out the value for this variable inside the bracket. Okay, remember that. So, it will be P of x is equal to Cx plus D, and then Cx plus D equals 0. Now, what is the next step? Now, take D to other side, because Cx together is there, just keep it there itself. Then, first one first equals 0. Here it is addition, come to other side, it will be division. Then, C of x is equal to 0 minus D. 0 means nothing is there. Okay. So, what is the balance then? Negative D. X then, here it is negative D. Here multiplication, C should come to other side. It will be division. It is negative D by C. Clear? So, negative D by C will be the 0 of the polynomial. After writing this one, x is equal to negative D by C, you have to write the last step also. So, negative D by C is the 0 of P of x is equal to Cx plus D. Okay. Clear? So, today we have studied about how to find out 0 of the polynomial. This is the second one we have studied. And the first thing we have studied, you have to check whether the given number is a 0 or root of the polynomial. How will you do? Just substitute it. You have to get the answer 0. Then we can say that it is the 0 or root of the polynomial. Then here, how will you find out 0? Just make it as equal to 0. The polynomial equal to 0. Clear? And the homework is exercise number 2.2. The balance. That means what all things we did in the class, no need to do it again. Only write the notes. Clear? Then after that, write the homework also, submit to the respective teacher. And the homeworks are 3, means third question 1, 2, 3, and the fourth question 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Okay, thank you very much.